So, hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Final Fantasy 16. New Game Plus, Final Fantasy, Schwierigkeitsgrad, Episode 8. Das kann ich mittlerweile wegpacken. Wir haben gerade frisch Typhon besiegt und Ifrit. Wir haben akzeptiert, dass wir Ifrit sind. Jetzt erstmal mit jedem labern. Okay, hier ist noch einiges verschlossen.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
Ja. Oh ja, true. Wir hatten hier überlegt, eventuell von unserem Damage-Teil wegzukommen. Wo ich persönlich dann tatsächlich sagen würde, Odin muss raus. Odin has to go. Vielleicht auch der Kugelblitz. Und was kommt rein? Was kommt stattdessen rein? We don't know. Let's see.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Oh, there's
Does
some.
that one have blood on it?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Wait, won't it? They only just still. I remember it.
You're right. Go on then.
It's their new stuff to do. Grüne Bowl. Davon habe ich jeweils nur einen. Okay, gucken wir nochmal. Ohrringe des Mediums. Scharlach, Kobalt, die Dinger. Haben wir jeweils einmal. So. Alles auch nur +1. Nicht +2. Die haben wir ebenfalls nur normal. Wie sieht's aus mit Hauch des Feuers Feuerschwall und Hauch des Windes Rochade? Hauch des Feuers Feuerschwall +1 haben wir. Hauch des Windes Rochade haben wir auch +1. Den Rest haben wir nicht +1. AKA we don't have the money though. Was ich aber machen würde, wäre das hier.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Zum Verbessern. Die EP, klar, why not?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm not robbing you, you're robbing me!
It'd better all be here.
Okay. Ah, dafür werden wir wahrscheinlich Geld brauchen. 12. Shit's expensive. It may stay. Allerdings, yeah, that shit's expensive. Don't know if we will make. Dann 125. Doch 125.000. 175.000. Die kaufen wir, wenn wir 200.000 haben sollten.
Is that all?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have a new one.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Live.
Ich glaube, das hatten wir schon. Ja, stimmt. Ich musste mehr oder weniger ein bisschen mehr früher neu anfangen. Who knows? Zum Amboss. Dann erst einmal
No scratches, right?
Schlag. Schärfe +4. Nothing yet. That's good enough. Not yet. Oh, we can do them.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
40%.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Ja, 40%. Das. Oh, das ist richtig nice. Um 40%, dann werden wir sehr schnell, sehr fertig werden.
Anything else?
Nice. Wie läuft dein TFT-Grind? Ganz okay. Ich habe die Mission alle fertig gemacht. Boah, wie viel Zeit habe ich noch? Ich habe in letzter Zeit nicht so viel gegrindet. To be honest. Aber ich glaube, ich habe noch ein bisschen Zeit.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can't keep him, can I? Can't I?
Was war der Fotomodus nochmal? Provozieren. 2. Never use that. Ah, und bei dir? Bist du durch? Es muss doch. Es muss doch einen. Ich weiß, es gibt einen. Ich weiß noch nicht, nur nicht wo. Ich kann mal gucken. Oh, I get it. Interesting. Can I move away? Interesting. Ja, aber der versteht.
have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't, and their contents will see us through the season.
Boah, wir kriegen noch genug Möglichkeiten, glaube ich, uns umzusehen, beziehungsweise ja, we gotta earn all of them again. GG. Aber sag mal an, Muffeli. Ich habe das gerade nicht auf dem Schirm. Wie viele Tage habe ich noch Zeit für den TFT-Grind? Müssten noch so 20, 30 Tage sein. Quite remember. 33 Tage? Oh, dann passt das. Dann passt das. Wie gesagt, ich bin...
Operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
I'll let the others know.
Mir fehlen noch 10 Level.
War is brewing. I can feel it.
Mir fehlen noch 10 Level.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Muffeli, hast du vielleicht Lust, morgen zusammen ein bisschen TFT zu suchten? Ein paar Missionen, die Weeklies zu machen? Vorm Training, also vor 19 Uhr, hätte ich da Zeit. Ich habe heute halt schon den Tag schon mit FF verplant, 2 Episoden. Und wenn du Zeit und Lust hast...
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
out who's gonna skin me alive.
Würde auf jeden Fall mehr Spaß machen, als alleine da zu grinden.
I learn something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Vivian, let's talk.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Jahren. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
And how may I assist you today? One would think.
Ja, das hatten wir auch schon. Wie gesagt, das Angebot steht. Ich würde dann nämlich morgen wahrscheinlich mich durch die wöchentlichen Missionen ballern. In TFT. Und... boah.
My beloved, or at least... Allow me
Macht
to
zurzeit auf jeden
educate
Fall
you.
mehr Spaß. Okay, das hatten wir. Ah,
Of
we get it all.
course.
Oh, wir haben sogar schon das Ende. Nein, haben wir nicht. Lange nicht das Ende. Doch. Doch, hier sind wir schon komplett durch.
Study it well, Clive.
Hier sind wir auch schon komplett durch. Die Weltgeschichte.
Very good.
Yeah, we don't need this. We need to... Harpokrates! Der gute alte Bengel.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Oh yes, it is. It definitely is.
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
My knowledge is yours. Look around. Why? It has been.
Huh.
Had you known? I still. And thank.
Wie ich das strukturieren will.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Yeah, we have it all.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Zum Glück können wir das gesämtliche Gelese einfach überspringen.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Weil wir ja das bereits einmal gelesen haben.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Trotzdem, die Sprachkonversationen werden wir trotzdem alle durchgehen.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
We will be ready. Post.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Der Auftakt. Währenddessen. In den nördlichen Gebieten.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
They're not.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh, that's bad. Ein schwarzes... Oh ja, stimmt.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
The introduction of the black soldiers.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yes, we do. By the way, Rüstung. Menge an gewöhnlichen Kämpfen erhaltenen Fertigkeitenpunkt um 40%. It's a lot. It's quite. It's concerning.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
There's a side quest. What? Are there more side quests? Not yet. Wir können auch noch nicht ans Jagdbrett. Aber das wird. It's gonna be.
Clive, is everything all right?
Versuchen wir das Ganze mal ein bisschen zu beschleunigen.
Welcome back, Sid.
Was gibt's?
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, That slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Hi Philipp. Ja, das ist New Game Plus. Und ich habe mir gedacht, hey, jetzt habe ich das Game schon einmal komplett mit japanischer Sprachausgabe gehört. Also, New Game Plus, zweiter Durchgang, lass mal Englisch machen.
Never been to Curltail Falls myself. Never seen a curl for that matter. Not that I want to. I heard they'll tear a man from cock to crown soon as look at him. Good thing all we need is some wax from a thorny pitcher. How hard can that be, hmm?
Okay, ein bisschen Wachs. Need to go? Let's go. Ja, ist gut. Nice. Ah, und wir haben Nebel, of course.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
This one. Get him. This one. Attack. Over here.
Ich finde beides gut. Aber man merkt, dass Englisch eine Priorität war. Das merkt man definitiv.
Get him.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Soweit ich weiß, wurde das Spiel auch ursprünglich zuallererst auf Englisch tatsächlich recorded. AKA alle Motion Capture Aufnahmen für das Game wurden ursprünglich auf Englisch gemacht. Das heißt, in der englischen Sprachausgabe sind alle Cutscenes auch perfekt lippensynchron. Das ist halt, es ist relativ strange für ein FF-Game, weil es halt ein japanischer Entwickler ist und ein japanischer Publisher, aber die haben halt Englisch first gemacht. Ich habe übel Kopfschmerzen und Rückenschmerzen. Was? What happened? Was passiert? Oder aber jetzt einfach abgammeln auf der Couch. Achso, von der Arbeit. Ja, dann entspann dich mal ein bisschen.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Ja, überanstrengen ist nie eine gute Sache. Never good.
Yeah, Sid. How is it I never see you on the ferry? Ah, forget I asked.
Es riecht lecker. Es gibt Essen gleich noch. Ja. 3, 4. Brauchen aber 4, 5. Und das nächste heftige, das nächste wirklich teure wird dann Garudas Ult. Ja, gotta go hier. Ja, dann, wie gesagt, macht ihr einen entspannten Abend.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
If they hurt Martha, they'll have their own rest to answer to.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Halt dein Maul.
What are you after?
Mach ich, danke. Bitte, bitte. Zoll. Trash. Steinhautfesseln. Don't have them yet. Hab ich? Steinhautfesseln 2.
That all, is it?
Don't have it.
Anything catch your eye?
Kaufen. 4000 nur. Okay, gib her.
There you go.
Nein, ich möchte ihn nicht ausrüsten. Ich möchte ihn einfach noch haben, der Zahl. Sonst gibt's nichts Wertvolles. Ich habe auch nichts zu verkaufen.
Thanks for heeding the call. If only we got here sooner. We'll do what we can to help the injured, though.
Geht's auf der Brücke schon weiter? Nein, hier gibt's noch nichts. Jedenfalls nichts Besonderes. Aber ja, die englische Sprachausgabe finde ich auch ziemlich gut. Haben wir schon. Niemand am Ernten.
What was all the screaming and shouting, Mummy?
I told you to stay inside.
Okay. Okay, irgendwas... Oh doch.
Are any of you hurt?
No, they didn't come this way, thank the founder.
They didn't get here. Wollen wir mal nachsehen, hm?
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
The Culling. Hört sich nicht gut an.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Yeah. Nobody up here.
What in the world is going
Lads
on?
from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
This culling business. You don't think the Empire means to rid the land of bearers, do you?
Oh, they do. They most certainly do. Okay, wir haben hier nicht zum Fast Traveln.
Oi, look sharp! Hey? What?
Ich feier total Half-Life Alyx. Gestern noch 4 Stunden gezockt. Oh, hat's was geholfen, die interne Renderauflösung runterzustellen und die Framerate zu cappen?
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Ich müsste mir das mal selber angucken.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
I feel you, bro. Wir kriegen definitiv wesentlich mehr als zuvor.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Over here! Get him! This one.
Man kann die Auflösung nicht runterstellen. What? Das ist aber strange. Framerate ist auf 74 Hertz, geht nicht höher oder niedriger. Wir zocken mal demnächst zusammen eine Runde. Nächste Woche Montag komme ich zum Glück. Okay. Dann können wir ja mal gucken, dass wir das irgendwie sauber kriegen. Also, du weißt, wie ich meine, flüssig. Ich glaube, ich mache gleich bei einer Stunde eine Pause und esse was. Ich hatte eigentlich nicht vor, die Schokobos anzugreifen. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's all your fault. Verletzung.
Get him.
Es gibt eine Option für die Auflösung, hat aber keine Auswirkungen. LOL. Wert immer 2500, 2500.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Seltsam.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh yeah, this won't. Trau dich.
You're finished! Is that all of them?
I think so.
Oh Mann. Ah, ja, die Punkte. Ach, das sind das Krallensturm.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Gucken wir, ob es Überlebende gibt.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved.
unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Now feel good, boy.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came. It's where the abbot would have gone himself, had he not.
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to defile a house of Greeka, nor slaughter a man of faith in cold blood. May their goddess have mercy on their souls.
Yep. We will exchange this, by the way. Mehr Geld. We need more money. For now. 150.000 Gil. 200.000 Gil, mehr oder weniger. Ja, das ist schon recht bitter. Wo müssen wir hin dahin? Gotta go there. Ahri, Mann!
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Go, Torgal! Get him!
Might be enough. For now. Holy.
You didn't see that coming.
He didn't see that coming, ja.
Fetch.
Dann einmal kurz und streicheln und let's go.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Ja, back to the Rust. Zurück zur Rast.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
Good.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
I'd rather not bump into them again.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young Cursebreakers.
Und wir können natürlich ein paar Fluchbrecher hier lassen. Das ist kein Problem. Tja, wir haben jetzt 108.000 Gel.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Sicher, kein Problem.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Oh yes, finally!
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I know.
Welcome back, by the way.
Hey, you there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Ein ritterlicher Vogel Ambrosia! Finally! Lange genug gedauert, dass sie die Ambrosia-Quest bekommen.
Whiteheart is the pride of Rosaria. You mustn't let those bastards lay a finger on that noble bird. Find her and her flock. Make sure they're all right.
There, let's go. Ja, ich überlege echt, Odin rauszuhauen.
That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Ja. Ich behalte auf jeden Fall Gigaflare, Lebensflamme, Ionenschlag. Ich glaube, ich bleibe auch bei Bahamut. Do I really want to have this one? What do I probably not? What? Hier packe ich das Orkanrad drauf. Und ich werde mal kurz Tornado frei. Wir können ihn sogar schon verbessern. Okay. Das wird mehr Sinn machen, wenn das hier zu Bahamut wird. Was? Hier kommt Garuda. Ein Schlag plus. Na, hier kommt dann so ein Schlag. Und das hier. Der Diamantstaub. Was looks about right. Riesigen Tornado wird natürlich auch nice. Ich frage mich aber, wie viel Damage wir damit. Let's just see. What we can do with this.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Gut, 300.000 Damage werden wir damit wohl nicht hinkriegen. Vielleicht 210? Maybe.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Garuda!
So it's just him, huh?
Come on!
Ich hab gedodged! This sucks. I dodged. Egal, wir sind wieder full life. Aber ich hab gedodged. Taste gedrückt. Work.
We got you cornered.
Fire and flame! Nice try.
No, I don't. Irgendwas. Irgendwas stimmt nicht mit dem fucking Dodge-Button. What the heck? Wo ist mein... I hate it. Yeah, I absolutely hate it. Something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. Alles hoch.
We got you, Cor. You didn't think you seen you.
Okay. Jetzt geht es Server.
Stay down.
Fuck. Okay, come on, kill me. Fuck this. Ich vergesse die ganze Zeit. Ich glaube, es ist einfacher, wenn ich da dann nicht Garudas Wirbelsturm, sondern Titan packe. Titans. Teil für Damage. Das sollte wesentlich einfacher sein. Das kann doch nicht sein. Alter, ich hab gedodged! Fuck you! Ich hab gedodged! Ich hab gleichzeitig die scheiß Button gedrückt! Was soll das für eine Scheiße? Come on! Come on, das ist nicht dein fucking... Ist der Nein. Whatever. Dodgen zählt wohl einfach nicht mehr.
this one. Slow. Nice try.
Sekunde. Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen zu viel für die Klasse.
Farewell.
170k. Ja.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
It's always great. Again, immer wieder nice, immer wieder nett, immer wieder toll.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Nice, wir haben endlich Ambrosia. Wir können also endlich viel erkunden, viel reisen. Und Level up! Level 60. That's nice. That's quite nice. Aber unser Angriffswert steigt nicht mehr besonders viel. Genauso wenig wie unser Verteidigungswert. Oh well. We'll deal with it. Es gibt sonst nichts Neues hier. So, ins Versteck. Ich könnte den Tornado natürlich benutzen, um hauptsächlich die...
Where's Gav?
Stamina.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Ja, in Rosaria da. A lot of shit happened. What, das war nicht über Jill? Das sah nur so aus.
Gav should be back by now.
Probieren wir. Let's try something out. 170 Tage. Ich könnte natürlich auch das Ding benutzen. Import. Verbessern wäre 450.
This one.
this could work. I need the other one to... It's up. Seems to be the extent of it. That seems to be the extent of it. Ja, das hier ist immer noch die Kammer mit dem meisten Damage.
This one. Too slow. This one. Kill! Go to him!
Ja. This could work.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Natürlich ist es.
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go!
That's quite disturbing. But let me see it. Chocobos haben also sowas wie Hühner. Aha, Jung-Chocobos sehen so aus. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, reden wir mit Gaff. Wir haben schon genug Zeit vertrödelt.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help. Whether she wants it or not.
True.
And what can I do for you?
You can send me
weighing you
stuff.
down. It'd better all be here.
Die sind noch ziemlich.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Back, are ya? What do you want? Yeah, that should do ya. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do ya. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman.
So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yep, it is.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Ja. We need a couple of things. Wir müssen erstmal mehr Shit freischalten, weil ja, das, was ich jetzt habe, macht den meisten Damage. Aber es ist halt auch irgendwie...
What are we waiting for indeed?
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
Think it's all right to touch him?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. It would explain Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Pounding. Well...
How much water can a flower drink?
About as much as a bothersome boy.
Mit anderen Worten, Bengel, du bist hier unerwünscht. Verschwinde! Oh Mann. Was? Wir haben eine Quest von hier unten. Lange nicht hier gewesen.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
Ja, hier. Und wie sich das hier auch verändern wird, wie viel Grün und Blumen und hast du nicht gesehen, hier noch dazukommen werden. It'll be nice.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sicher.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Ja, Martel.
Martel, today's finally the day. Martel would have wanted the curse breakers to be the first to try our apples. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble, Sid, but thanks.
This tongue here pulls the black from the maple water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Ja, zu diesem Zeitpunkt weiß man eigentlich normalerweise noch nicht, wer Med ist, aber... Well, so wild. Teile die Äpfel an die Flugbrecher. Sicher, 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 sicher.
Did you come through the forge today?
Wir waren noch nicht hier oben.
And you say Sid built this place?
Well, one can't really build what's been lying around for several thousand years, but it was his idea we claim it for our own.
Perhaps they're old enough for the sins of Zemeckis.
Nein, sind sie nicht. They ain't.
Dress is simply fabulous.
Isn't it though? All the ladies in the Dominion are wearing them.
Go on. What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
So, that's how Hugo Kupka was able to prime that night 5 years ago, despite there being no ether in the Deadlands. Says here that while conjuring magics requires a bearer to draw ether from the air around them, priming requires a dominant to draw it from their very self.
Yeah, I need to pay the whole big price for it. Kupka wird eh nicht mehr lange leben. Erst nehmen wir ihm seine Hände und dann sein Leben. Sein S war ebenfalls.
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother. Oh, if only I could shoot an arrow through his heart.
Sure. Oh ja, ich glaube, dort unten gab es auch noch eine Kiste.
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Could be.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines distilled there.
arrive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is... Still. Words are immortal. Come to claim your just desserts?
Was haben wir denn Gutes?
You earned this.
Gesprächsrespekt.
All yours.
It's the same every time.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Ziemlich bald kriegen wir auch den Berserker-Ring. Nice.
Without a ship to carry it there, Drake's breath might as well be on the moon.
Ha! Endbox.
Martha's all right. Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
The boys down in the backyard a visit to tell him thanks.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Sure.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe. Not that I'm planning a journey.
And what's with you? Ja, das Marktbrett ist eröffnet. Das heißt, wir können jagen gehen.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Das Engel des Todes und Fratzenteil. Ein Händler auf Durchreise aus Sonnenpfad Sanbreck und der gebrochene Griff Saria. Sonnenpfad Sanbreck. Yeah, we can't go there yet. Das musstest du noch ein bisschen warten.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them thanks.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
Ja, wir brauchen neue.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that. Though we're always one missed shipment away from disaster.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
Oh ja, Byron ist der Beste. Nun, wir können noch nicht wieder die Welt bereisen, also...
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She
No.
put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think? Just look at her. Isn't Martel in fine fettle? And what about young Boffin here? He's got some work to do if he wants to catch up with his brother Kenneth.
It's time to go. Yeah. It's time to go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Blodspander.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Over here!
Ah.
This one.
Hier sind noch ein paar Wespen. Ja, der muss einfach sein. This has to be.
Over here! Too slow. This one.
Ich hab gedodged! Aber nein! Nein, Dodgen zählt nicht, ne? Dodgen zählt nicht. Dodgen fucking zählt nicht. So, jetzt kriegt der aber.
Come on.
Jetzt kriegt er aber auf die Nüsse, der Sack. Jetzt kriegt er auf die Nüsse.
Straight home now.
Nice try.
Too slow.
Nice try.
This doesn't really work the way I want it to work, to be honest. $1,000. I don't know, man.
Ready, go?
Fly, Ambrosia. This one.
Das hat natürlich auch schon was. Das Eis.
Faster. Be safe.
This one.
Go for it! Be safe.
Company.
Yeah, I failed at the last. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Gotta get used to it. Vielleicht.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Vielleicht packe ich Bahamut tatsächlich komplett raus. Auch. Ich meine, ich persönlich finde Bahamut mega cool. Aber er macht halt auch nicht wirklich I don't know, irgendwie fehlt da dann auch ein bisschen was, to say the least.
Straight home now. This one. This one. Go for it.
Hardly flawless, but at least we won.
Yeah, that wasn't flawless. Vielleicht packe ich anstelle von Bahamut tatsächlich doch wieder Ifrit. Phoenix halt.
Come on. Faster. This might take a while. Get him!
Ja. Ich glaube, wir gehen noch den ganzen Rest runter. Hat schon irgendwie recht. Ist halt auch schon in gewisser Weise wichtig, dass man einfach Style hat. Stil. Lass uns dann erstmal...
You deserve a rest.
Out of our way.
Wir können die, also sollten wir auf jeden Fall relativ schnell die Endsumme kommen, die wir brauchen. Und eher gesagt, die wir wollen. Gut, dann würde ich an dieser Stelle aber auch sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann oder haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten und nicht vergessen. Ambrosia, Jill und Torgal sind die Besten. Also dann. Bye bye.